All right. Oh, looks like my lens is a little bit dirty here. Let's take care of that. There, that is much better. Hello, everyone. I know that you were all eagerly awaiting the Leonard and Kayleigh not wedding. We were going to do this whole mocking kind of snarky thing where we made fun of our not being able to get married by I don't know, like having not vows and, I do not take you, or I take you to be my not wife and take you to be my not husband. It extends from a joke where Kayleigh and I couldn't see each other for the first year that we were sort of online dating. And I called her my not girlfriend. We were basically exclusive, but we hadn't met each other and I didn't feel comfortable calling her my girlfriend until I met her and fell, not just online in love, but in real life in love. So, hello, my not wife. So, this is a short announcement that we are postponing the not wedding that was supposed to take place right now, noon Eastern Time, 6 p.m., I think, Central European Summer Time was what we said. Originally, we were supposed to get married in the Netherlands. We had a completed marriage application and a granted license. I guess we would call it provisionally granted because they never actually gave us the license because they wouldn't give it to us except in person. And the restrictions have not been lifted, so we were not able to get a marriage license fully issued and ready for an officiant in the Netherlands. And then maybe we could have gotten remote married or something, but that didn't work out either. Not in the Netherlands. We looked at a bunch of different ways to fly to each other and then be there in present. Oh, a OPT lawyer, thank you for the $20. A not wedding gift. Well, your gift will have more of an effect than you may originally know. Um, First, let me thank all of you. There were so many responses to our request for help with this. I think we put out a video, was it last week, Thursday maybe, about the travel restrictions and what are we going to be able to do? What could we do? Could we travel to Canada in quarantine? Could we travel to Ireland in quarantine? Could we go to someplace in Europe and then get in and come through? And no, everything was blocked off. But there were so many suggestions. I mean, there were probably 2 or 3 dozen emails and messages. There were comments on the YouTube videos, and there were so many suggestions. In fact, I think we got a little bit of PTSD. I don't mean for real. I don't mean like a psychological diagnosis or anything. I just mean like the idea we kept hitting the brick wall so many times that by day 2 or 3 of looking into all these dead ends, I think one of us was done a little bit, me, and and just was like, I don't know what to do. I need a day. Just like give me a day off. And then I don't even know how it came up. I think Kayleigh found it somewhere, or somebody suggested it to Kayleigh, but it was suggested to look into whether any United States or other areas were granting remote marriages. And we were able to find a service that I'm not prepared to share any details yet. We are so worried about the other shoe dropping that we don't want anything to get in the way. We'll wait till everything's done and then we'll say how we did it. If you know it, great, I don't care. But I'm not sharing it because I don't want anything to happen. So we found a way to get a marriage license remotely, and it seems that we found a way to have a wedding officiated remotely. And then it seems that we're promised that we'll have a marriage certificate that will be certified by the county and apostilled by the state. And that's what we need. So that doesn't necessarily mean I can instantly go to the airport and travel to Kayleigh, but at least now I have an official legal document to take to immigration, and immigration may be able. Kelly's messaging me. Immigration may be able to do something. If I can find my mouse. Oh, beautiful! I have a pic. Kayleigh has a picture, and it's beautiful. I wish I could show it to you. This is supposed to be fairly short. I'm not trying to take up all your time. So later today, we'll If I can share a link, I will share a link, especially with the supporters, if it works. We don't have any idea what's going to happen, but supposedly later on today, our original wedding date, which is just such a weird coincidence, we seem to be able to be getting married. Oh, welcome, Steve. So, wow. So that's it. It's postponed. Or the not wedding is postponed because we might actually be able to get married. That's the lead that I've buried here. So thank you for all your thoughts and comments and all your help and sending in ideas. You guys are probably directly or indirectly responsible for getting us in the right direction to get one more step towards being reunited. And thank you, Midnight Rose, for the $5. So yeah, lots of people are trying different things. We've heard horror stories. There was a private jet that was turned away from Italy. Those people, they sounded like they didn't understand why they were turned away, and it was pretty clear why they were turned away. But there are other people who are very confused about the rules, like we are. And so people in our situation are showing up to airports in droves trying to get through immigration, and they're being turned away at various steps in the process. So I'm grateful that we haven't suffered all the follies that we could have, and maybe at the worst we're out a couple $100 for plane tickets and hotels that we weren't able to use. Now, oh, here's the fun thing. We rescheduled the hotel. So if we were able to get married, and if married means we're able to travel, not like, I don't, again, please don't take me the wrong way. I don't mean like, oh, wow, the world is open to travel now. I just mean I need to one time travel to see Kayleigh, not just to see Kayleigh, but to be reunited with Kayleigh. And then I will not be traveling again, and I will be continually observing all of my social distancing and mask requirements and washing hands and everything. Like all of my coronavirus preparations, none of that's compromised here. So we're going to try to get married. We're going to try to talk to immigration, confirm that we can then that I can then travel to reunite with Kayleigh, and then from there, start our lives together. And I'm really excited about it. Oh, and we might be able to go to that hotel that we were supposed to go to. I'll share more details once I know. I'm just so literally paranoid about this not working out. You know, we've explored so many avenues, so many streets that just hit dead ends that you kind of get like, what did they say? There were the rescue dogs in the rubble of the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2011 or 2001. And I guess the days after, the rescue dogs got depressed from continuously not rescuing live people and had to be prodded or encouraged by having live people hide in the rubble. And then the dogs could discover live people and be, joyful that they discovered a live person. That's really sad. That's what we've been experiencing to a much lesser degree. No degrees. We're not trying to one up anybody here. That's what's been happening to us, is we keep finding something that looks like it's going to work. We literally bought a plane ticket to Portugal because it said that it's now open to travel from the US. And then there was an asterisk at the bottom, when the US opens to through. My phone glitched there, so I don't know what happened. Maybe I lost you, but hopefully you're back. Anyway, I think that's all I need from you is 8 minutes of your time. So, okay. Any last thoughts? I know there's a little bit of latency here, so I'll give it another minute and we'll cut it off about 10 minutes. So thank you for your love and your suggestions in the past. We don't probably need them anymore unless anybody has now suggestions about how we're now going to get to travel, but we'll see. And that's it. That's it. I'll be back with news when I have news. And until then, I love you, and yeah. What was the thing from the other day? We'll do kisses. We'll blow kisses at you. So, all right. You guys are great. I'm so happy. All right, I'm gonna hit this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna hit this button, and it says, "Are you sure you want to stop streaming?" I'm sure I want to stop streaming. All right, guys. I love you all. I'll see you.